over the next couple of weeks beyond what they face here tonight against the North Queensland Cowboys. Hi everybody, Warren Smith, Greg Alexander and Brent Tate to bring you this one. And Brandy, some changes for the Raiders quite obviously. Adam Cook comes into the halves. Ethan Strange pushes out to the centres with Jordan Rapana out of action with a concussion last week.
Yeah, no Jordan Rapana, and he is, he's inspirational for this side. So that they will miss him, there's no doubt about that. Seb Chris pushing out in the wing, and Ethan Strange, who's been doing a great job this year in the number 6 jumper, slides out into the centres. I don't think it'll hurt them that much. I like Adam Cook, and I like what he can do for a side, even though he hasn't got much first-grade experience. The side that has made the change too are the Cowboys, with no Chad Townsend. Been up there now for 3 years. Chad Townsend out of the side. Jake Clifford comes in at number 7 to partner Tommy Dearden. The rest of the side is as per. Jeremiah Nane, of course, missing out on this one, but they are chock full of back row talent. Lukey and Fini Fuiaki will start the game.
And then they finish with the Dragons in round 27. First things first, let's see what they can do today against the North Queensland Cowboys. Ricky, they've got some explaining to do given what we just saw on screen right there, but such a big game for the Raiders.
Certainly is, Isaiah. Papali'i starting off the bench, Josh Papali'i and Jamal Fogarty, back 4 games now, and a much better team are they with him in it. Will control the kicking, and Adam Cook, we mentioned him too, will partner Jamal Fogarty in the halves this afternoon. There's a real measure of composure about both these players. That man needs to step up today and provide them with the field position through his kicking game, and he needs to worry the defence every now and then as the Cowboys come out.
Through the flames and the smoke, Tom Dearden, outstanding for Queensland in that losing effort against New South Wales, brings up his 100th game in the NRL. He was a prodigy, of course, at the Brisbane Broncos and then made the move to the Cowboys and took a little while to stick on in the 5/8 role, but he's been tremendous for them over the past couple of seasons in particular.
Yeah, he's had a great year this year, inspirational from Tommy Dearden. And when you talk about halves running the ball, well, he is a running half, Tom Dearden. 12 line breaks this year, the most out of any half in the competition.
Jake Clifford is back, just his 4th appearance in the NRL for 2024. He's played 14 games with the Northern Pride. Todd Payten says he's the best halfback in the Queensland Cup. We'll see if he can step up today here for the big club. 20. And the ball in play from the kickoff right here. Vailea brings it back. Held on the ground there by Cook, but also Tarpany. Drinkwater ducking out of dummy half. Does well, picks up 10+ metres there. Plays it for Robson. And here is Clifford, who runs towards Cook, gets an arm free. Robson backing up. It goes back to Jake Clifford. Well, what a beginning that is for the new number 7. Tremendous play, working off a quick play the ball.
And this work from Jake Clifford. I remember watching Jake Clifford in the under-20s for playing for Queensland, and his running game was his strength. We haven't seen a great deal of it. He's had his problems, left the Cowboys, went to Newcastle, didn't work out. But this is the sort of stuff that he did as a junior. And he just needs to be able to replicate it in the top grade. And sometimes making that transition isn't that easy. He gets a go again after his 2nd time at the Cowboys. And that's a good run, isn't it? Great ball back on the inside to Robson. Stays alive to receive the pass from Robson, and it has been a very good start from the Cowboys with the footy.
Todd Payten has been looking for in his halfback role, as Holmes from just beside the uprights will make it 6 points to 0, and they're off to a quick one once again. Brent's take of Cotter as much as Cotter actually making the contact. Well, initiating the contact.
Yeah, very hard for Ruben Cotter to do anything else but what he did. Can't get out of the road quick enough.
Robson playing it. Here is the man in question who takes it inside the 20. Chance for a second try here for a double-figure lead for the Cowboys. Dearden as McLean back underneath. Sort of set of 6 they run time and time again at training in this situation, beginning from 30 metres out. Dearden here stepping off the right foot, but away from Hudson Young. Slow play the ball though, with both front rowers for Canberra holding him down. Robson fires it to Drinkwater. Cut out ball. Holmes into space. He's too strong from that range. And the Cowboys have a second try.
Set restart certainly helped the Cowboys on that occasion. A couple of more tackles and then drags a couple of defenders into the in-goal area. Shaped a kick there from Drinkwater just to hold up the inside defender.
So this for a 12-0 lead. And the local fans can sit back and enjoy it at the moment, but they're in this position, of course.
If I was Canberra, I'd have to give Papa a line. Papali'i would have to be getting the ball at some stage.
Short restart here by Drinkwater. He's just about pulled it in. Tom Starling was there, though, and knocked it away from him backwards. So play on here for Canberra. So Sungi playing it from Starling. It comes to Papali'i. He's only 5 metres out. Starling looking to that right-hand side. Weeks is out there, but Fogarty and also Cook on this left-hand side. Gula now. Back down Main Street. Nothing doing there, though. Good contact from Robson with Edwards over the top. 3 tackles gone. Fogarty to the line. Goes to Strange early. Said Chris trying to hit and spin. Well, he got the ball down, but was he still in play? The referee and touch judge think so.
And then they go to the left-hand side. Fogarty, good long ball out there to Ethan Strange. I'm surprised Felt wasn't able to get Seb Chris, who has the Cowboys. Well, they get the call. They get the ball too.
Strange, as you said, more of a hindrance than any Cowboy for the attempt of Kyo Weeks to come up with possession. And the Cowboys can respond after the Raiders scored through Chris. Robson set play here. Clifford to the outside of Strange. Flick pass. Kyle Felt. The Cowboys with a result from a scrum situation again, as they did last week against the Broncos.
And get the flick pass to Kyle Felt is pretty special there. Burst through 2 tackles. Lovely flick pass there out to Kyle Felt.
Holmes here to make this 3 converted tries to the Cowboys. And 4.5 remaining in the first half. He strikes them so nicely. He adds 2 more points. It's 18 points to 4, Brent. Battle for metres in this set. Floating kick here from Fogarty, taken by Drinkwater. Has been secure at the back. And there's opening 40 minutes, and Kyle Felt brings it back just short of the Cowboys' 30. 3 tries to 1. As North Queensland search for a win that will, in our minds, certainly lock up their place in the finals in September. 13 wins, given what's happened, of course, earlier today. The Dolphins going down to the Bulldogs. Should be enough. Drinkwater, set restart. He's away. Clifford's there again, backing up. Taken down from behind by Seb Chris. Try-saving tackle there. Drinkwater back to Dearden. The Cowboys strike just before the break. Taking their chances oh so well here today. Holmes, midway between the sideline and the uprights. Arrow straight once again. Prepared to wear a shot there. Did well not to knock the ball on. Edwards, Dearden, Clifford. Here they go again. What a ball. Vilea, Felt back on the inside. Still going. Clifford, Drinkwater is there. A chip over the top. Weeks with a hand to stop them scoring again.
I watched him in the under-20s Queensland side. That's 4 or 5 or 6 years ago now. There's been a big gap, but great to see him play like he did in the opening 40.
Just his 71st game in the NRL here this evening. It's the Cowboys to work it away from their own end, and Tom McKaylee is Adam Cook, the Townsville local, playing in the 5/8 role for Canberra. Ooh, almost a mix-up there between Young and Whitehead. Now Fogarty. It's worked out, or had done until that moment. Dearden pounces, cleaned up by Valentine Holmes. He has a second try here tonight. The Cowboys score immediately upon the resumption. Ricky Stewart can only watch on and stew
You're right, there was nearly a mix-up to play the ball. Cook, Starling out to Fogarty, out to Sasangi, takes his eyes off the ball. He swoops, Tom did, and that's very good.
Either side of the break, and from right in front, Val Holmes makes it a big scoreline here. Getting the ball off a poor kick from the Raiders, and they're on the attack already, just outside the 30. And Clifford comes away to Thomas McKaylee, standing there in the tackle. Nothing doing there. And now Drinkwater. Another Clifford for Dearden. Drinkwater lurking out the back, waiting for a chance. Fuiaki playing it there at the 20. Here's Dearden. Clifford runs towards Cook. Little in and away. Needed some help there on the inside from Hudson Young. Last play for the Cowboys. Comes back to Dearden. They'll chip it out wide. Holmes is there, flying through the air. Val Holmes has a hat trick. Well, they're in a mood, all right. They've got 50 plus staring them right down the barrel here, given what they've shown.
When they're pulling off tries like this, the kick from Dearden wasn't a good one. It landed in the right spot, but it was almost a spiral crossfield kick. But when you got someone as talented as Val Holmes, comes flying through, as did Xavier Savage, who had a good play at the ball. Just watch the contest in the air, and Val Holmes gets his body in a great spot to take that one ahead of Savage. We'll chalk it up for a try assist for Tommy Dearden, but it's almost a miss kick. Val Holmes, it just makes the catch all that more spectacular.
Knee surgery, having missed most of this season. They've got some good ones coming through, and he said, we just can't keep everybody. So Val Holmes gets squeezed out, but tonight to keep it in play, and it's Fogarty who comes across to clean up for Canberra.
Brilliant stuff. Back upfield it was from Drinkwater, who threw the ball to Talangi and put him in space.
So possession stays with the Cowboys, who have had 54% of it to this point of the game. Not quite midway through the second half. Clifford with the scrum feed. Scored off a move in the first half. They'll score again. Why not? They'll do it over. Kyle Felt. He plants it down. Was that an absolute carbon copy of what we saw in the first half? Felt has a double, both of them coming from scrum moves.
To make their way to the try line. This time it was just catch, pass, out to Kyle Felt. No one near Felt to make the tackle. A beautifully run set play from the scrum. They run in another one, the Cowboys. They are a great attacking team when they're holding the ball and things are working like they have been this afternoon.
See if we can make it 7 from 7. Staying there. What a kick. He's there. A little concussion test of its own now on field. Dearden comes out to Clifford. Ball goes to ground. Cleaned up here by Felt. Holmes has a hat trick. Felt would like to join him. He comes to Dearden. He'll kick it across the field. Out towards Murray Talangi. Timokor. He spoils the moment. Saves it there for Canberra. But it's a big win here